Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today is my first video on the new Greymann's World Eco server. As you can see, I have definitely been playing a little bit. Yes, this is day 5 on the server now. I started on day 2. I've been able to get various things up and running. I've got my food balanced. I've got my top 3 here, top 4, sorry, maxed. That's my farming specialty, and I'm currently working on maxing out all of my different recipes here, so that I can get to these. Those are really going to increase the food that we can get, especially that wild stew. It's at 1200 calories there, so provides a very large amount of food in one bite. I've got my my crops up and growing. As you can see, I've got my tomatoes down there. I've got some corn over there, wheat and beans over that way, and then out beyond render range I've got some beans, I've got my huckleberries, I've got my ferns, I've got camas bulbs. So I've got lots of food set up now, and I did that at the start this time, instead of waiting till the end of it. I got my gathering skill very early in the game, and so that's allowed me to get food very quickly. I am working on the butchery skill book, which will probably be my next acquisition. I also, I guess, need to work on getting tailoring, as that's necessary before we can get bricklaying, which is then necessary for advanced smelting and all different kinds of stuff. However, this is a modded version, so there's this little chicken coop which allows you to make eggs. There are this ore washer, which allows you to wash the ores and really significantly reduce the amount of tailings that are produced. And then I'm using the bloomery here, and when you use that method, you use one of these washed iron ore and get 1 slag and 1 iron bar, so greatly reducing the amount necessary for this. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel these, because both of these can be placed outside. So I'm going to pick up both of them, and I'm going to see about producing another stockpile down here. I've got plenty of wood. I've got my store set up here, so I'm selling a couple of different foods, and buying wood pole, plant fiber, that kind of stuff. I've got my road tools here that I'm still purchasing. I'm also purchasing logs, sandstone, stone, raw meat, because I'd like to cook that. I'm going to actually reduce these. I don't need the hair carcasses anymore, so I'm just going to take those out. We'll edit the buying list and take those off. I do, however, still need the elk carcasses. If anyone is interested in jumping onto the world and becoming the hunter, we would very much like to see you. We currently have one person who is a hunter on here. I'm not sure exactly how much they are playing though. The more the merrier though, so if you guys are interested in joining the Eco world and playing on the same one as I am, I will post a link down below so that you guys can find that easily. Alternatively, you can always just use your search function inside your Eco game. Go to New World and then use the search function. And that's backwards. There we are. And you should be able to find that without any difficulty. Just type in Greymann's world, and yeah, you should be able to come up with that. So I'm going to go ahead and mine out an area over here that I can put that stockpile into, and then this is going to be my iron mine or iron production area. Now the other piece of news, for those of you who have made it this far into the video, I'm actually looking at switching up my gameplay a little bit. I was able to pick up the other night the MMO Boundless, kind of one that I've been interested in for a little while, but it was 50% off, and I believe is until actually the 1st. So I guess at this point it'll be a bit late for you guys to pick that up at the discounted price. I'm going to go ahead and post something on Discord, I guess. So for those of you who are Discord members, you guys will get the scoop and be able to pick that up for the discounted price of $20, $19.99 plus tax. And that's one that I'm actually looking at putting onto the channel. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we've got plenty of stone in there. We'll just take this back up to the house. And we'll have to grab some food while we're up there as well. What do we need? I need lots of fat. To help balance out my diet, so I will probably have some of those nice Camus mashes, or Camus bulbs that I've got made over here. I'm just going to pour these into here, and good, those are all emptied out. Put those there as well, perfect. Come and see what kind of food we've got here. Okay, so there's my wheat porridge. That's got protein though. We want the Camus bulbs. There we go. That's got a lot of fat in them. That'll balance out our diet. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more of those making though. Let's see here, shard Camus bulb. Let's make another 20 of them. Right. So still working on advanced campfire cooking there. I'm going to make a couple more of the wheat porridges here, just in hopes that'll kick this over to number 3. 74, yes it should. Perfect. And that will unlock these. Okay, we'll go ahead and take this down into our mine again. And see about mining out a bunch of iron ore now. Perfect. And there's my campfire cooking level up. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and make one of these recipes here. We'll do this for 50 as well. And we'll start making those iron bars. I need to widen that road so we can get it out there a little bit easier. Let's see if there's anywhere else. We can grab some on the surface. Clunk, right on the head there. And that appears to be the end of that vein. I'm going to go ahead and mine out this stuff on the floor here though. Simply because, if nothing else, I can put all the tailings that I'm making into those holes. And help to get rid of those. Alright. Go ahead. Push those over there. Go ahead and put these down here, and then I'm going to take this load up to the house. guess some more stone ramps. That was actually not too bad. Very efficient way of getting rid of the stone. Let me see if anyone has learned engineering. Oh, Dizzle has. Okay. Let's take a look here and see what is available, whether they've made any stone ramp and stone road. Perfect. Okay. Is he buying stone? Yes, he is. 140. So we could do that if we wanted as well, and get rid of some of ours that way. We'll keep those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see smelting's at 4, about to level up to 5. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to see about making, let's see here, we need some charred beets. Let's make 100 of them. And we need some campfire beans. There we go. Let's make 50 of them. Actually, we won't be able to make 50 of them. Let's make 25. There we go. And then that will mean, so campfire stew we cannot make yet. We need wild stew. There we go. Okay, so 20 of them, 4 of them, so we can make a total of 5 of these. Because the beans, we need a lot more beans. Let's go remedy that. I'll kind of show you my different food plots here. My brother is starting a YouTube channel here, and he's going to be playing on the server. This will be his house. Falcon Gaming will be the name of his YouTube channel. He is still in the process of setting that up though, so this is my wheat field and my beet field. Not quite grown up yet, that'll be a little bit later today. And then over there you can see where all those yellow spots are at. There is my cornfield. That's actually going along quite nicely. Not quite grown up though. Just going to go ahead and mow out some of this area here. So that it's a little bit less crowded. Very overcrowded. Yep, 8 and a bit hours before those are all finished. And then over here, hey, there's my smelting level up. Perfect. I've got my my huckleberry plants. And my beans. Which are growing quite nicely. small huckleberries right there, perfect. We'll go ahead and replant those now. Kind of got them mixed in here a little bit, but there we go. Ooh. More huckleberries there. And then I've got another little plot. Where did I leave that? Open up my map here. Ah, over the other direction. There we go. And this is my beans and camas plot. There we go. Perfect. Those must be all fully matured now, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant those all back. Okay. And then let me check here on these. 100% good. We'll go ahead and harvest these then as well. What? Didn't intend to do that. Alright, and then we can replant our camas bulbs. There we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and plant those as well. Perfect. Alright. So we've got ourselves a nice little bean patch, nice little camas patch. Those are growing quite nicely. I've also found that you can more efficiently travel, especially through that longer grass here like this, if you kind of skip sideways as well at the same time as you are traveling forward. So you just hold down your W key and then hit your space and D and then space and A key as you're traveling while holding the sprint key, and you can really just be cutting right through the grass very, very quickly. So that's a little pro tip for you if you're interested in quickly navigating the grassy areas. Let's see here, we need those because those are going to go into small crops. We'll put those there. I've not bothered to grow rice yet, but I'm just keeping this so that when the time comes for it I can use those. I am also not bothering growing pumpkins yet, but I'm just going to keep those so that I can grow those when the time comes. I really can't use them until I get a little bit farther up in the cooking skills, so I'm not going to bother on those. Okay, well, that's kind of how I'm at on the world. Thanks for watching, and don't be a stranger. Feel free to pop in and play on the eco world. We're definitely looking for more players. So if you want to play with Raptor X, go ahead and join. Use the link down below, or just like I said, search up the Greymann's world on your eco search there, and come join us. Alright everyone, take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta.